We're back.
Hello, everybody.
Man, Jake, I haven't talked to you since last year.
Yeah, pretty much. How you been, Josh?
Man, I moved. So we took a little break. Took some time to just move far, far away. 10 feet away from my house. So
It's a good distance.
I see Adam is joining us. So cool.
Hey, Adam. Welcome to
But
the
yeah,
live.
everybody, if you're coming to hang out, my name is Josh Flips Finds Fun. Got my co-host right here. You see the names. Yaakov Benz, a.k.a. You added the a.k.a.
I added the AKA. Well, it should be Jake, AKA Yaakov Benz, really. But here on YouTube, it's different. People know me as Yaakov Benz.
Oh, no, I love all the people that mispronounce the name.
Yeah, I think the first time that I actually saw a mispronunciation was like when I was on Harry Tornado's live, and the first time, and he's like, how do I pronounce this? Yaakov. Yeah, Yaakov is fine. However you want to pronounce it's good.
When Lonnie said, "Yak off."
What? Tommy still says Yakov. They call me Yakov. It's like a Russian name.
What's up, Wendy, Mrs. Flips? We will be sharing some good news about that, updating everybody on my wife. She's in the house right now. I am
She's
out in
been
the new
outside all day.
eBay shed. She has been listing today. That's a refreshing feeling, Jake, when you're at work and you're getting the emails about new listings. I'm telling you, it's awesome.
So how many was she able to accomplish today? I'm just curious.
Oh, we'll get into it. Hey, Marie.
Okay.
What's
Hey,
up,
Marie.
Ken? Dory. Yes, we missed you all too. Save her first. What is up? Yes, and me and Jake, we're just joking. We did talk a little bit. I was
A
pretty
little bit.
busy. What's up, DC Cells?
Kim.
Hey, what's up, Kim? Yeah, we talked a little bit. It's been very busy on my end. You guys throw it up for Jake. He has been putting out videos and working hard. Rebecca, I have to send you a picture. Got another pair of size 10. Some nice like trail running shoes for you. Oh, thanks so much. What's up, Julian? Julian was hype about tonight.
Julian's good. Julian's good peoples.
Oh, he really is. But me and Jake are definitely going to do some catching up on this live. We've been missing you guys. It was a good little break. It was holiday season for a lot of people. Time to spend time, family, friends, all that kind of stuff. And
I had some friends. We did a New Year's live on my channel. And guys, I'm doing a live every Thursday, so you could jump over there at 9:30. Shameless plug. I'm sorry. I'm catching him swallowing. But Marie, thank you for joining us. It was really fun. We had a blast. It was really cool, and we hope to continue it.
All right, I'm gonna do the fastest tour of the shed without even getting out of the seat because guess what? This is my wife's new office chair. Yeah, we got a rolly chair.
How comfortable is it?
Oh, it's nice. I got it for free.
Okay, free could be garbage. Free could be amazing. It depends.
No. These are extra office chairs that we had at our church. We used to have a big conference table. We took that down, so we have like 10 of these. We keep in storage. And I went up there and I said, "Hey, can I buy one?" They said, "Take it. We're never putting those back out." And I said, "There's just 10 office chairs sitting around." So
did you take all of them?
No.
Why not?
What am I gonna do with 10 chairs?
Facebook Marketplace. Isn't that one of
Where am I gonna store them? Okay, I'm about to show you the shed. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
What is up? Happy New Year. Thanks for hanging out. No, right behind us is our makeshift photo station. Let me turn the switch on. Yeah, little photo booth right back there. We are upgrading that as well. Stranger danger. What is
I
up,
am the
Jimmy?
stranger. He's the stranger.
Um, I am still doing the live on the same white desk over here, but now we have a nice little window that looks up our driveway. So that's a cool new feature. And then shelves on shelves on shelves of goodies, people, goodies. This awesome cart. Now this was the best investment personally.
You already filled it up? Come on, I just saw it in a video that it was empty.
What, the shed?
No, the cart.
No. She was sizing up boxes for shipping today.
Ah.
So that cart, she can put the product after she pulls it off the shelf, put it on there, or any supplies she wants to use. She's getting her system down. I love it.
Good stuff.
The shed's coming together. We're having fun.
Julian wants to see it. Make your screen big and take him on a tour.
Oh, I'll just do the slowest turn we can. Got those blow mold geese up there. There's Charlie Brown. Some more blow molds right up top. If you see those boxes, I don't know, what does that say? It says Helga. Guys, that shelf is the estimated value of everything on that shelf is probably $1,500. That's a good shelf right there. But the storage racks that you see right there, there's actually a row of racks behind those. We made a little aisle so we can go back there, and that's all the newly listed stuff on that one. And this is all of our listed inventory on 3 racks behind us. So we are having fun. So
Good stuff. Good stuff. Growing the business.
did the boss go to bed? Happy New Year, Dan. No, she is inside. She gets to regulate her hours whenever she wants now. We did have the funniest thing happen earlier today. She says, now that I'm
Okay.
working from home, there's no good lunch like restaurant options. And I said, there's also no time limit to your lunch break.
Is she gonna do sourcing by herself, or what's the deal with that?
We're gonna get to that point. I know she wants to, but for the first time this Friday, from now on, every Friday, we get to go sourcing together all day.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that's something I primarily did by myself and stuff. I saw the the pull-up 2x4. I guess it's a support beam for the roof. We're thinking about hanging a TV on there. So
Oh, like Kevin.
yeah, we were just wanting to have one over here just to have, instead of the laptop playing videos.
Kevin's shed is huge, man.
What's up, Chris? No, I think he's got the same size I do. He just has a front door over here. I have a middle door in the middle.
Really?
Mhm.
Then how does he have those 2 aisles going back to like his storage area, and then he has like the photo area? Is it just like looking big just because of
So, yeah, you see where that bar is that Dan's talking about?
right?
That's the middle of my shed. If the loft came out that far, I could walk another 10 feet all the way back from the middle. So I could make a 8-foot walk in, a 10-foot turn and another 8-foot back. But I have 2 smaller double lofts on both sides because my door's not at one end; it's in the middle.
Interesting.
So we got it this way, so the way it faces our driveway.
Right. Very cool.
What are you doing for heat?
Don't make it sound. That thing makes such a loud sound that you don't want to hear it.
Space heater's plugged in. This is 200 square feet. Space heater does a pretty good job. I mean, when I turn it off at night, I come back out, it's about 45 in here. And then in about an hour and a half, it heats up to about 60 degrees. So, I mean, I'm plenty warm right now in a hoodie, jeans, and tennis shoes, and it's 37 degrees outside. So, but yeah.
Wait until it gets hot.
As soon as I see blood, sweat, and cell Leroy, he's supposed to be bringing me a AC unit. So, we'll be okay. But Jake, enough about the shed. Guys, you can go check out the videos. They're on the channel. The whole journey, and we still have more of those to come. Jake, tell everybody what you and I were talking about. You've committed 2021, the year of the YouTube.
The year of the YouTube.
Okay,
that's my commitment.
Tell everybody your plan for 2021.
My plan is to, well, let's talk about eBay, I guess, because it's essentially what we talk about. Plans for eBay is to hit 10K, meaning I want to see 10K profit in my account. I'll spend whatnot. I could have inventory and so on, but I want to see 10K in the account. So that's a goal for eBay. So for that specifically, I'm taking pictures and listing about between 10 and 15. Almost had to sneeze. Sorry. Between 10 and 15 items per week. That's right now what I could handle. And I think 10K is generous because I'm making about $15, $20 sometimes off products. And I also always have my small sales. For YouTube, the deal is that I want to hit 1,000 subs by this time next year. So 2022 January, I want to at least be monetized, quote unquote. I think it's nice, but one thing I definitely, after thinking about it, and no, it's like you're saying, okay, you want to do something that you can't really, you have to put your effort into it. Yes, you have to do your effort. And once you get your effort done, fine. But that's as far as you could go. You have to leave everything else up to God, basically, to run the rest of the show.
And I like that. And I was reading the comments here. Chris was like, okay, for the year, basic rule of thumb, 10K profit would put you at what, 20,000 sales? Probably about 20,000 in sales.
I'm assuming so, yeah, just about.
Yeah, just because I'm just doing the basic math on like cost of goods, fees, and then if you even deduct taxes or whatnot, from that. And that's not a bad goal, man. I think everything you learned in 2020, I think you know what not to buy, what price not to buy it at.
Yes. Although I still do just for the fun of it sometimes.
Rebecca was saying, good job. What's up, buddy? He's hanging out, and then hip flipping mama jumping in as well.
Thank you, guys.
But yeah.
What are your goals, Josh?
We finished the year. Well, first I'll say where we finished at, and for people that haven't caught up, my wife went full time. We were just about there to replace her income. Her job was getting really crazy, and I was actually looking at the numbers the other day. We hit 36,000 in sales this year. Okay. The cool part was, well, Jake, it's not though. I hadn't even hit 3,000 in my first 4 months. I didn't go hard until probably midsummer. But it was sleepless nights and a lot of work. Why we decided to do this was her getting out of her job, but also what you were asking earlier. Jake, I was at work yesterday and today. Yesterday she did 6 listings. Today she did 9, and she was still like working on bringing stuff in and redoing the old office. And she set up a new shoe display for me inside. Like, I listed 9 more things last night. So now with us both putting this in, we are now doubling the effort of our business to where you're asking this year. This year I want to hit I want to surpass 80K in gross sales.
Well,
which
you
should
can
net
because you have.
Well, it should net 40 to 45, after everything's said and done. And then I don't know, man. I think it's going to be a crazy YouTube year. I think I can hit 3K. I think we can. I think we'll go big.
You know what? Again, as I said, I don't know how to frame it otherwise. We could do our part. We could put as much as we can into it, and I think I'm maxing out. I definitely crashed yesterday after going to the bins, trying to record, having my camera flop on me, and I was just like, not happening. This is just not happening. And I spent 2 hours there, and I bought some stuff. Fine, I'm going to profit maybe $100, but like, my gosh, my brain is like burning inside, and I have to actually sit. I have to edit it all. It has to go up, and it has to be up at a certain time frame. And so I'm trying not to kill myself, but I'm also trying to actually find the right comfort zone.
Oh, man. But all you got to do is list, turn on your phone, whatever you're using to record, do whatever you got to do. Like we said, don't worry about the edits. Just be consistent. You already announced you're going to be working on a schedule, which is awesome. Stay to that schedule as much as you can. And that goes for everybody. I saw my wife said she just subbed to Cajun today. Chris, you were definitely an influence.
I didn't even know that I wasn't subbed to Chris. I subbed.
No, but here's the funny part. Well, you got to watch. If you don't watch some of their stuff for a while, I've had this happen to me that I've had to resub because I know that I've been subbed to people. But no, Chris, you've definitely influenced my wife. She has listed so much plush in the last 2 days. It's insane. Tried using the GoPro, but my computer's too old to do editing. Do the editing on your phone. Telling you. It's so easy.
The investment, I mean, I know you have one, but I'm still edgy on getting one at this point. I think I could still manage with my phone. Don't need one yet. I don't know. Josh, you still there?
Okay.
Josh?
I'm thinking, yeah. You're still going to have to figure out Wi-Fi.
Sort of breaking up.
Oh, yay.
Okay, we got you back. You're okay.
Yeah, I'm going to tell my wife, turn all devices off in the house. I need all the internet I can get in the yard. Well, we figured if lives don't work out here, we're redoing the office inside. So if I still have to do stuff inside, since we are technically on the Wi-Fi outside. So no, but I was talking to Jimmy the other day, and he's going to be doing 2 live shows.
Yeah, but not on both his channel. He's starting another channel, correct?
Doesn't matter. It's still a person that has to do the shows.
Well, I'm on yours, and then I'm on mine on Thursday.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's not easy to build a channel. Nobody said anything's gonna be easy.
There you go. All right, Jake, but now let's get into the nitty gritty. You know, these people didn't come here to hear about us and all this other stuff.
Okay.
Yay, we got goals. Jake, what was your biggest mistake in 2020? Reselling. What was it?
Biggest mistake in 2020 reselling. Wow. Okay, you stomped me. Hold on. Let me go back.
What
There
is
was a
up,
lot of
Julian?
success. A lot of
We got
success.
Julian and Julian. I love it.
Oh, two
And
Julians.
thanks so
Nice.
much, Julian. Yes.
Okay, so my
Oh,
biggest mistake.
Brittany said
Tampon.
tampons.
You know what? You got it. Sort of. Actually, the tampons paid off in the end. I got rid of it all. I'm still stuck on the Wholesale Ninjas lot. I spent $700 on a Wholesale Ninjas lot at the peak of Corona. And that's what actually I'm stuck with still. And that's bothering me.
Marie, there might be a video where you see footage recorded in the same process as Lonnie, okay? I'm just saying. If I start recording here and I go all the way around that aisle to the back corner, I might knock some stuff over, but it's okay. It'll be worth the shot. But yes, we designed it with the intention of making some fun footage in here. So
You don't have to technically, you don't have to do it. I mean, you could have a female version of Lonnie and have your wife do it.
oh, we had a good talk about that in the car on the way to dinner tonight. Hey, we just sold something else for $45. Awesome.
Yay.
Another
Chris,
sale.
yes, I spent $700 on it. It was a big mistake, but it was a very big learning curve for me. I definitely learned that wholesale lots aren't all they crapped up to be. The initial investment was 7. I probably made back maybe 3, 4. But I mean, I still have stuff just sitting and hoping to sell. We'll see. I mean, I took it as a loss, but this is what it is. I think it's a good loss, an educational loss. But that was my biggest mistake. My
What's up,
first
Sal?
mistake. How about you,
Well,
Josh?
not being willing to haggle. When I started off early, I made a deal, put out stuff through like our neighborhood app, did really good at one of my neighbor's house, and then my other neighbor, I said something to him, and he said, "I have a bunch of tools," and my eyes lit up. I saw like 3 Snap-on tools on the top of this box. I bought, wasn't a totally bad buy. I mean, I probably got 10 like totes of tools. Okay.
Okay.
He gave me a price that I didn't really want to pay, and I took it anyway because I was like, "This is the biggest haul." I didn't record it, but I was like, "This is the biggest haul ever!" And look at that Snap-on stuff. Yeah, it was 3 Snap-on items. I think I paid close to $400 for all these tools. I'm like 2 months into reselling, if that. I ended up breaking even. I sold a bunch
Oh,
of
that's
stuff
good.
that was good name brands, and I called another buddy who happened to like won a bunch of tools working on his new garage, and he bought the rest of it from me to make enough cash to break even. Yeah. And I was like, I bet you I could have offered him $200 because he was trying to clean out his shed. He would have taken it. So
I hear.
I'm like,
But I think we learned a lot from this year. We learned a
payment
lot
receipt.
regarding YouTube. We learned a lot regarding eBay. I learned a ton. I mean, if Corona never happened, I don't think I'd ever find you guys, and I don't think I'd ever probably get into reselling.
That's true. All right, now this one's for the chat, and you also have to think about it, Jake, because there are some people that are in the chat that have been on our show. But Jake and Awesome Flippin' Family, what was our best Tuesday Night Live episode that you can remember. So it doesn't even have to be the best one. What was the most memorable one?
I can't say any because if I'm gonna say something, then like how about when Jimmy was on, or when Julian was on? You know, I
Maybe it can
can't
be a
list all of
moment.
them.
Maybe it can be a moment. Maybe it can be a.
Oh, a moment. I don't know. I know a moment
I know.
when Brittany
I
called
know.
out that
Ken.
I sold tampons, and that was my worst moment on.
Oh, Chris, that's so true. I tell people all the time. They're like, "How would you describe 2020?" And it's a lot of negative words, and for a lot of people, I'm not knocking it. It has been a tough year for a lot of people, but I said personally, my word is I thrived. I thrived in 2020. I chose to thrive, and but yeah, no, I loved it. Yeah, see, Julian was a great episode. He pulled double duty that night. Yeah, that old. I think his guest at that time was Uncle B's old school flips. He kept talking about toys and talking about his van with no windows. It was weird. Oh, Larry said the primetime flipper loved Jake's surprise at Dom's full-time job.
Yeah, when I found out he's a psychologist, I got terrified.
No. You were super inquisitive on everything. You were like, really? Now, Dom, like, he's trying to talk about comic books and stuff, and you're like, okay.
And how do you feel about it?
Oh, gosh.
Psychologist, it's amazing. It's like you don't know who's really a flipper or not.
Oh, thanks. Yes. That's my brownie points one. That was a really good one, and that was something fun. I told Jake, I said she was going to be our special guest, full-time reseller, and he went along with it. He was the only one that was in on the secret. But that was a really fun announcement one, and I have to say my favorite one. I think I'm gonna go with Ken. Ken was the first one. Ken was the first one that let us grill him, and then he laughed at us.
I know everybody. I know, like, if you've been following our show for the past few months, you've heard what happened with Ken. How we had an after show, an accidental after show, but that accidental after show, like, that was like mind blowing, people. If it, I don't know, it's not meant for a full YouTube community like this, but it was just it was raw.
It was fun. Oh, Sal said, yeah, when you get that, Sal, it is on display right here on the desk. My wife's, all the gifts I got her, the little letter sign, I'm looking at it, says, make today great. She's got a crush your goals calendar. She's got world's best boss on the desk. And we have a little, just because I opened the bag last night, a tiny dancing Christmas Groot. And our Tennessee tape dispenser. But yeah, thanks so much, Sal. And Sal, we're still gonna hook Jake up with one day.
Eventually,
I'm gonna pick a design for him.
I told him figure a design and we'll start talking. But I need some ideas. I mean, Sal, creativity. I don't know how you do it. You definitely have. I mean, just from seeing how you actually put the stuff on, and I don't even understand what you're doing with the water and dipping all in on Instagram. It's very cool. So you could come up with a design. Come up with a design. Let me know.
All right. Are we back?
Sort of.
Okay.
Yes, you are. You're good. We're going to have to take your router and actually... You're going to have to run an Ethernet cord straight through your backyard.
Oh, I mean, I ran all the power that way, so trust me. I can run an Ethernet cable too.
Shouldn't be a problem then. Let's do it.
But yeah, I am, we'll just transfer back inside. You'll see pre-recorded out here. So, best show from Josh's car. Oh no, guys, that was the one where I was determined that we were doing a live that night. My
Yeah,
wife remembers we lost power. I was trying to we get bad cell service at our house.
it was between you and Prison to Profit. You guys went back to forth with it.
And I drove to the gas station where I knew I could get at least cell service, and I turned my light on the top inside of the car. I left the car running so I'd stay warm in the rain. And my wife's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm not disrespecting our guests like that." I was like, I'm going to the gas station." Oh
So
man.
Josh ended up going to the gas station.
Yeah.
Long story short.
Guys, this is the show where we do what it takes.
Yes. If Josh has to transfer back indoors, I
This is
think
the
he
show
will.
where we do what it takes.
Last week when I had my live show on New Year's, I don't know what was going on with StreamYard or my computer or whatnot. I had to have Marie come in, literally hold fort for like 10, 15 minutes. And then I had to go out, restart my computer, and just come right back in. So thank you, Marie, for doing that. I really appreciate it. How am I now? Am I choppy? I think I'm okay right now.
Yeah, you're good.
Good.
I'm
good.
the one that's probably choppy.
You're somewhat choppy, to be honest. You want to take a
Yeah.
second and move inside, or you want to just keep it out?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
Forget the broken VCR part. Put some VHS tapes. No, I like the Israeli flag, and I like the medical snakes. That's definitely cool. Yeah, that definitely goes. But I don't know about the VCR stuff.
No, I would love that, Sal. If you could, right here on the tape flap, if it was a VCR like spitting out a tape, like just tons of tape coming out.
Yeah, he's gonna break the thing and make it come out that way.
And then you just put a $19.99 price tag on it, and Jake buys it. See, she knows we got to get the inside office set back up. Right now, it is the leftover remnants of everything else we moved out of the office.
That's it. You're gonna have you could have a whole personal studio over there now.
Well, we're gonna keep because we're watching. We want to make sure this is like well climate controlled, and we have all the insulation and watching moisture. All of our shoes and clothing that's not like in a sealed container will be inside. So all of our nice jackets, sweaters, things like that that we keep hung up, all that'll stay inside for this season until we can see if how rough this gets. So
I actually just bought myself a ring light. Not for upstairs, for downstairs. I'm gonna see if I can make my little corner a little personal studio area. So we're gonna have like a ring light coming up here. We'll see how it's gonna work. See if it'll do the trick.
But yeah, man, no,
We gotta invest.
I'm just pumped for this year. I'm pumped for my wife just rocking it out. She's doing a great job, and this is the first week, which is so cool. We just got a lot of exciting things in the pipeline, and
that's what it is. 2021. What it's about. Excitement.
Sales are back on the up and up. Sourcing has been phenomenal. I'm still trying to edit a video of probably one of our best source days ever.
You guys went together?
Yeah, I mean, we typically would do this on a like Saturdays we'd go out and stuff together. It was like a family day. We hit up 3 stores and we scored really, really good stuff. Really good stuff. But it's an hour and a half of GoPro footage that I have to edit down. So,
as I said before, I'm not yet at that point in investing in a GoPro, but eventually I'll get there.
Yeah, that's so true, Julian. Like, I think I think what if everybody could either take down real notes or mental notes and just apply it. And I think the best advice that I could give, once again, not perfect at this, just keep an eye on the pulse of what's going on in the world to know what people are buying, know what people are going after. It doesn't have to be like retail arbitrage or anything, but I mean, follow other resellers, pay attention, look at what platforms are moving stuff really well, and then go look for it in your area. You would be I joked, Julian, you were one of the guys, you and Case actually. And I was like, man, I'm not gonna really look at golf clubs. Not really into them. And every time I've looked, I always go to Goodwill, and it's all the dud clubs. And it's nothing I've said in a video, just because I was like, whatever, just won't pick them up. And then in 1 week, I get 3 sets of irons. They're all like taped together, like they're like packaged so beautiful for me, and they're all comping at like over $100 a set. And I'm like, okay, thank you for just falling into my lap. I'll go ahead and list golf clubs now.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Ooh, same here, Jimmy. To really just hang out and see what other people do, like just to go out and see what it's like to source in their community, see what it's like. I mean, you're joking about it, Chris, but come on up here, man. Come hang out. I'd love to show people around town. I think the only person I've met is Reseller on the road, because that's kind of a channel. He he rides around, and he came to Virginia. We got to grab lunch, and he went and checked out a bunch of spots I'd never seen before.
Yeah, I would like to go meet everybody. You know what? It's definitely a dream to go and see everybody and jump to everybody and say, hey, how you doing? And so on. And you know what? I think that reseller rally that Lonnie and John were creating, and I think it's still called for at this point next year. I definitely wanted to look into getting tickets to that. The problem is that it's on a Saturday night, and I don't think I'm going to be able to make it religiously wise. So I hope everybody else has fun.
Hey, Jake, you said it earlier. You do it everything you can, and then God does the rest. God could make a way for you to go. So
true. Make it on a normal weekend. I mean, make it a Sunday night. Make it later on a Saturday. Maybe I'd consider. I don't know. But who's along the way asked, "Are you going to meet my wife in 2021?" Good question. On YouTube, probably not. That being said, my wife is a math teacher to high school students, and she feels very uncomfortable and she was to be seen within whatnot on YouTube by any of her students. It would probably bring her down. Whatever her calculation, her mind is. On Instagram, I don't see there's a problem because my Instagram is still set at private and people request to follow. So I don't see a problem with Instagram. Maybe she'll debut hers in 2021 on Instagram.
Oh, it'll happen, man. When we come to New York to do a double date thrifting trip.
Come on down.
I don't know.
I'm still trying to find the sweet spots here.
I don't want to pay your prices. We may have to go dumpster diving.
You know what? We could do that. We definitely can do that.
Are you gonna do more of that this year? Are you gonna go sift through some more?
So you know what? This dumpster diving reminds me of literally just going to the bins. You go to the bins, you're literally dumpster diving over there. I get some great stuff,
but you got to pay for it.
You know what? The amount that you're paying seems so minute to what the profit margin is in the end.
Jake, you're still paying. Free stuff is 100% profit for whatever you sell it for.
Okay.
Like
True.
there are toys. We had 3 boxes of toys that I got Curb Alert from the military base. Boxes of toys. There's some stuff that I probably wouldn't source at a thrift store. Okay? Because it only sells for like 13, 14 bucks. But guess what? It was absolutely free. I'll sell it for $12.99. Like, it
Why not,
costs
right?
nothing. But you're right. Benz, if you find the right stuff. They were talking about on Cat the Nurse Slippers Live tonight, you know. Like, there's some people that can get into Benz and get really good pricing and
I found
deal.
a DVD player, VCRs, DVDs. You know my niche. I found a DVD player that's part of a home theater system, and the disc wasn't the tray wasn't coming out clearly. Well, basically, I said let me take a chance on it. The thing weighed 9 pounds, so I paid dollar a pound, which is still expensive. So I paid $1. It came out to $9. Brought it home, tested, everything worked, but you just had to like give a nudge to the tray to come out. So I didn't know how to list it. So I was on Eric's Tuesday all day listing,
Yeah.
and
Loafing.
Jimmy was there and so on. So I asked, said, how should I list this? So thank God for the reseller community and everybody was in the chat. Say read description in the title. So I did that, and after doing that, the guy bought it. Literally, probably a few hours later already, he bought it, and it sold for $60 plus shipping. And I'm sitting. I said, now I have to email the guy to make sure that he read the description, like triple check. So I sent him an email. He didn't respond to me till next morning, saying, "Thank you for your honesty." Just like that. I said, please reply if you want me to do the shipment. So he just wrote, "Thank you for your honesty." So I shipped it. And then no problems.
Like my eyes started itching. Guys, I couldn't breathe for like 4 days after we worked on the shed. I probably had so much fiberglass and sawdust in my lungs. It was no joke.
And that's why Josh wasn't on live. We should have been sending him feel better cards and everything.
No, I wasn't on live because we were
on vacation. I know.
Tuesday night. I think Tuesday night we finally came inside from. Let's see. By Tuesday we were insulating walls. That's what we were doing. Yeah.
Yeah, insulation is not a fun thing to breathe in.
Yeah, Tuesday night was insulating walls. Wednesday we hung out with family. Thursday we put the wood, the plywood up, and my wife insulated the ceiling. Friday we finished the walling by that night, late night. Saturday, my electrician buddy showed up in the morning and plugged it all up. And then we moved everything in Saturday night. Yeah, so she knows. All right, let's see. Got a question here. Question for everyone, especially Chris. Do you wash your plush before selling? If so, how? I used to throw my kids' plush in the toys in the washer in a pillowcase, then dry on cool air. That is a great question.
Okay,
Jake,
so
you washed any plush?
You want me to go for this? I'll be honest.
Yeah, because I want
very
people in
honest.
the chat to answer.
I wash nothing unless it needs to be washed. Meaning I pulled stuff from the bins, it looks clean, it gets listed. They're buying used clothes. They're gonna wash it when it gets to their house.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was going to say, Chris. My wife, she looked at one bear and she said, "There's a spot. I'm going to get a different cleaner." She'll spot clean stuff, but No, we don't drop it all in there. We don't wash them. And then clothing, if I get that smells like cigarettes, sadly, there's a thrift store that has like a cigarette city attached to it, and all the ladies that run it, I know they sneak inside, they smoke inside. They're not supposed to. But I talked to a couple friends of mine on how to like clean that out. So we haven't done that haul yet, but what's up, Leroy? Leroy, the shed is complete, buddy.
He's expecting you down there as soon as Corona's over and we get
Or just when it gets warm.
and we get warmer weather, much warmer weather.
Jennifer Hayes, the moderator of all moderators, hanging out.
Jen, I think you have to put out like a gag video talking about how to moderate.
Leroy getting some love in the chat. All right, what is the new product that you're gonna go after in 2021? What's the new thing, Jake? Come on, let the cat out of the bag. And y'all respond to Liz. They want to know where everyone is located. I'm in Virginia.
Jake's in NYC, and Liz, thank you for the subscription to my channel. I just noticed it. I got that alert.
But yes, everybody, hang out, answer Liz. Thank you guys for being here. We've had 22. I think we've had like 24, 25. So awesome. Love this community. But what's that new item that, and it doesn't have to be new for the whole community. Maybe it's just something new that you're like, I'm going to buy it.
I know. I think I'm going to be going. I'm starting with Amazon. If you notice my video that came up is the Amazon video that I put out. So I'm thinking that I'm going to start with books a little bit. It seems simple enough, and I'm excited to get involved into it. Just try a new niche and see where it takes me. So books.
I love that Leroy said South Carolina by way of Rhode Island. Leroy, they're not that close.
I know, he had to literally
go to a few more
states to get there.
But yeah, no, that's a good one. I mean, you put out your new video for the you said that was free, right?
Yes, that is free. You know me and free.
Nice. I think there was a few things that we like took a chance on. I'm opening my eyes to a lot more free stuff that I'm seeing listed or on Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of free curb alert stuff. Look, she even wants to know, what about you, Josh? She's even grilling me. I don't know. When Kaiser was here, he definitely got me interested in like unique electric tools, not power tools, like not for your house, but he was like, get a refrigerant tester, find a laser disc player cleaner. Like he would come up with these like the most off the wall tools. And what was amazing is he would like show them to me, and it's stuff that I'd probably walk by at every yard sale, thrift store and stuff. And he's showing me like $400, $500. They're these weird, unique tools that like certain professions have to have, like have to. So the first one that I picked up, and I still haven't put batteries in it, it had a little bit of corrosion on the coil, so I got to clean it. But that's what it was. It was like a professional grade, it was a nozzle, battery operated, and it would blow air for a refrigerator and test it. Okay, Jake, I picked this thing up for $6.
Wow. Okay.
Dude, in its condition, it's $160. And I'm going, and I know I wasn't the first reseller sitting there. There's just tons of stuff sitting around, laying around. Man, and if my wife's still watching, you get a lot more stuff to pack up tomorrow. When we do live, stuff just sells. It's just a good thing.
Good luck, Brittany.
Hey, she's a shipping expert. And I told her I'd help her out tonight on anything else that sells tonight. So oh, in January, Jake?
The end of January, I'm looking at a vacation. We'll see. We're looking at the Poconos as an option, so maybe coming out there.
E-Will. We have actually talked about that. We would do that gradually. See, yeah, I've never paid attention to some of that stuff, Leroy, because it's not, I guess, popular. There's not a lot in the community that goes out and finds us. Leroy, you even told me about like a vice one time. He's like, if you find this one kind of vice, it's a couple $100. And I was like, are you kidding me? Those are like in every single estate sale I go to. I love it. He's like, did someone say tools?
That's it. You hooked Leroy. That's what happens. All you got to say.
Yes, you guys all thank Jennifer. She's always sharing links, getting the information out there. And guys, be sure to check out Jake's channel as well. His link is in the description.
Please do. Where am I at? I don't even know where I'm at. I know I was like 3 away. Now I'm probably 2 away. No, 1 away. Nice. Who wants to be that one sub to make me to 300 tonight?
Nice. He said, go live for 1 minute so I can super chat.
We wish.
Man. Yeah, I was putting together a plan. I let off the gas pedal a little bit. You know, I'm a pastor of a church. Gets busy around Christmas time. You know, we do a lot. We stay pretty busy. And then also we were doing the shed. I was like, would have loved to push hard and hit 1K before the end of the year. But it was more important, you know, my wife switching to doing this, getting the shed ready. And I was like, okay, when she's doing this now, I have no excuse not to focus on better videos, more video content, all that stuff. So there we go. E-Will.
You're my number 300. Thank you, E-Will. Number 300 down. Thank you, everybody.
There we go. Jennifer's channel. Chris said it best. Got to get her those hours.
Yes, got to get the hours. Hours are very important. And that's why I'm live every Thursday, because of the hours. And to talk to you guys.
Yes, Wendy, I'm an online pastor for people all over the world. It's a lot of fun. And Rebecca is one of my team members. She helps out. She helps chat with people every Sunday. She does such a great job.
Wendy, that's why we're thinking of making it like a pastor and the Jew type of we're always like throwing that around if we want to put that in.
Yes, they do, Adam. Yes, they do.
Yes, 5 hours do count. Julian's about 4,000 away.
Should our
oh no, he's not 4,000 away. He can't be 4,000. Julian, where are you?
No. He's saying somebody needs 4,000. You need 4,000 to get
4,000
to get monetized. He didn't say he was away.
Right.
Should our show be called "A Jew and a Pastor Walk into a Chat"?
Then you're gonna turn it off totally off of reselling. We're gonna get a whole slew of people, and we're gonna have to change the topics we're talking about.
But guys, if you're new to us, did you know that's how me and Jake met? We were in a chat. we were in a chat talking, hanging out, and I kept seeing his name pop up, and I don't know how we got into conversations, but it was like, all right, cool. Let's do a live show together. And man, that's been months now, Jake. Can you believe it?
How time flies. Who cares if the people show up?
I know, but guys, have you seen Julian is doing the most consistent thumbnails I've ever seen. He's like, eBay sales.
You know what?
It.
I think that's the smartest thing, and I'm really thinking of copying him because it takes so much stress off my case.
I love it.
It's just right there. He gets the views. That's what it's all about. And let's call it. No,
he's consistently putting out content.
Oh, of course. Yeah, he's consistently putting out content with a consistent thumbnail also. Which is great.
Man. I haven't looked at my watch hours. I have to see what I'm at real quick. Let me see.
I hope you don't freeze up on us.
It's okay. Jake, you know how to run the show.
Adam, who cares about the people who show up to watch? I care about my people who show up to watch. I care about everybody. But in essence, I mean, we're here to entertain. We're here to chat up, relax, entertain ourselves, and have fun with whoever wants to show up. So, I mean, I care about the people who show up in that sense.
Julian, your thumbnails are good, man. I have to say, like, you do a really good job. Your subject matter is really big and prompt on what your title is, and you got a photo of you in there. I was like, and plus, if people keep seeing it and you do good, he changes like the font or the color scheme a little bit, and that does pretty good. Got another offer on something.
Julian, I want to touch upon this actually. I also spoke to Kat about it because she also started doing with a background remover that you had to pay for. So there is a free way of doing it. And yeah, you're going to need to do it through a computer. But if you want to stay to the phone, I get it. And you probably have the app that Kat said, and it's a very good app from my trying it out once or twice. But you could also use picture scissors on the computer, and it does the same exact job, if not better. So that's why I would rather not pay for the app. But to each his own. Just the
I have a cheap white trifold project poster board for $3.64. That's my white background. No, he said you misunderstood him. He said, who would care about the name? If it was preacher and Jew, people would still watch up. They still show up to watch.
I hear. Well, yeah, I hear.
Yep, Jimmy does a nice little crop.
Jimmy does an awesome job, but Jimmy I know loves to do it. He literally did my first video's thumbnail.
Well, no, he's even saying on like his product though.
Oh.
There you go. They get their backgrounds from the dollar store. We have been talking. We're gonna try one more idea to get a seamless white, because I have a flat poster board and then a project poster board, and sometimes you can see the seam of where those two connect. Where somebody gave me in one of the comments in my most recent video, we said, hey, if you know about people and what fabric they use for the rolls for the photo booth, let me know in the chat. And some people actually told us we might just put the big roll of like vinyl that we can pull down and take photos on. If like not, I still have like, yeah, but I still have 3 boxes of the flooring we put in. We might just build a little backdrop just to have like a wood grain backdrop on all of our photos too. You can help bring out the color vibrance of your product on some of that wood background.
Iris just bought a trifold thingy for the background. It's actually Josh made me buy it. I have my trifold thingy.
Right there.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, but I'm very anal, and I use a very fancy background and so on and so forth. So, what can I do? Just how I am.
But he's cheap on everything else.
Taking out researching BBs, purchasing 2. I thought I could make some money off, and still can't sell for 6 months later. Yeah, that's a learning curve. I definitely get that.
Oh, you're welcome, Ken. Ken, I got the link from Josh Harry Tornado. He actually mentioned it, and I said, "Hey, man, I know you put it in your story one day. What were those lights you ordered?" And he shared me the link. My wife shared the link with some of the family for Christmas, and I got them for Christmas. And we had to do a little bit of finagling because we have studio lights also.
Isn't it finagling?
Finagling?
Finagling? No, finagling. It's finagling.
I don't know. We live in 2 different parts of America.
Excuse me, what are you, a few hours down from me?
Oh, forget about it. Yeah. There's terminology that you guys say that we don't say. Okay. PVC backdrop can be found on Amazon for less than $20. Makes great seamless backdrop. See, there we go. I bought a white window shade at a thrift store for $1 and attached it to poster boards, and now have no seam. Look at these people. I like the DIYers. You guys are good.
Yeah, I spent money.
Dollar Tree and attached a wood look fabric to it. Looks pretty good. Accents are way different in New York and VA.
Y'all right down there. Straight up.
What was that? What? You just,
I don't know how to talk to you guys.
Man, it's like you put...
I try. It doesn't work.
You put redneck resale and yourself in a blender. That's what just came out. Yeah, right down there. Like...
That sounds Alaskan, huh?
Oh, man. She said, hey, now.
Yeah, no way I could speak a different accent. It ain't happening. I don't even think I have a New York accent. What's a New York accent?
It's exactly
the way I talk.
Exactly what you sound like. You are stereotypical. If they needed a voiceover for a New Yorker cartoon character, you could just do it perfectly. They would just record you.
Wow.
You could have been
honored. I'm honored that I could actually get that job if you were to give it out to me.
You could have been an extra on Seinfeld, like an angry guy driving down the road, just yelling out of the window.
I'd fit in. I'm a Jewish guy. It all works.
I'm working on resetting up my basement. Oh, that's right. I remember you talking about that. Yeah, painted one wall white. We thought about that. There's the big like 8 foot by 4 foot like I guess it's a sheeting. It's at Home Depot. And we could actually cut one of those and make a whole wall and do all of our clothing on there also.
That's actually a very good idea.
If you have,
I gotta find a way to streamline the clothing situation with the measurements and the pictures. It's a little too difficult.
Yes, everybody. Thanks so much, Liz. What part of North Carolina did you say, Liz? And thank you so much for being in the chat.
North Carolina, closer to you than to me.
I know. That's why I said what part. There's some parts of North Carolina that still take me 6 hours to get to.
Hey, there's some parts of New York that takes me like 8 hours to get to.
Well, that's because
like Emily is also a New Yorker.
It takes you 4 hours to get out of your city.
Pretty much, yes. But you know what? Julian's not that far. Julian's in the Poconos. He's about 4 hours out? Between 2 and 4 hours? That's why I'm considering going up there. Julian, you got to tell me where's the places to hit? What are the thrift stores to hit up there?
Yeah, Chris, that's why you hit me up. You were like, how far from Winston-Salem are you? I was like, 3 hours. I was wondering why you were asking. I was like, what's Chris want to know about Winston-Salem? Yes, just use your phone.
It works.
Well, I think she said her phone.
As long as it has a camera, it doesn't need access to anything.
Sometimes if it don't have a good camera, though.
Oh, that's a different story. Look, Wendy's already coming out with another video tomorrow, she said. Also starting up.
I'm trying to have this other video up tomorrow, but it might have to be a premiere.
I'm not putting out a video until, well, I can't record. I have 2 to edit, 2 to edit, 1 to finish. I have to do my what's alts for this week and got to move on from that. See how it's going to work.
What's up, Reseller Niche? Thanks for hanging out. Jimmy's going to record a video. Guys, should I do more what sold videos, or should it just be Mrs. Flips or me and Mrs. Flips doing what sold videos? I feel like those are the ones that I could record easily at home. Like, they're easy to make. I don't know why I don't like making them.
You know what? That's a very good question, but I don't know where to get that answer from. I mean, we could ask everybody here, what are you guys interested in? Are you interested into what sold? Are you interested into thrifting videos? Are you interested in just me showing you my haul? I would rather literally come home one day and say, okay, guys, so here's what I got. Rather than sitting in the thrift store and going, okay, maybe I'll pick this up, I'll pick that up. But I need to still find my audience. I need to figure out what people are trying to watch and wanting to watch. But I don't have that big of an audience to say that I could figure it out yet, so I'm not sure. I'm just throwing things out at this point.
I mean, I'm going over if I'm going to pack up orders tonight. She already packed up some. I don't know where they're at. Oh, they're right there. See, I got 5 more things.
Like them all. Right now, you're going to get them all. I'm going to put them all out and see what catches and what falls.
Yeah, I want to do, and guys, you know, if you can, if I record the next one a little bit like a Shed Flips video, you guys have to share it to Lonnie. That's just what you have to do. You have to. If you guys want me to do that, I will grow the beard out. I'll get it thicker. I'll put my glasses on. I'll brush all my hair over to the side, but like leave it really like scraggly. And I'll walk around with the GoPro. I'll do it.
I think people are gonna hit up Lonnie and say, "Okay, check out what this guy did."
I really enjoy your day in the life, Jake. I'm trying to figure out where I fit also. And that's super good, man. Guys, she'll dye her hair purplish like Candace. See? We got this. We'll be the little Shed Flip.
You know what, Brittany? You don't have to go to work, so I think your boss will approve of it.
Both. I like hauls. I love doing haul videos because I love finding good stuff.
My problem with haul videos is that I have to be in the thrift. I mean, do I have to integrate it within the thrift store? Like, this is what I'm finding, guys. Here, check this out. I don't mind showing the thrift store. I could show the thrift store, but they have this literally on me the whole time. I literally forgot to switch the camera once. So I have a 30-minute video of blackness because it was just like this the whole time. Then I have another one of it crooked like this because it turned like that. So it's half this way and half that way. So I could literally bring everything in the house and say, hey guys, This is what I found today at the Goodwill bins. Let's go over it and see the
But
comp.
that's why a GoPro is so much easier.
GoPro is $300, and that's a real investment.
No, it's not, Jake.
Yeah, it is.
Jake, you get that big giant laser jet printer you have, and you print off a picture of a GoPro, and you tape it to your desk, and you say, "I'm going to sell my next 30 items, and they're going to pay for the GoPro."
No, I don't want to sell my next
Done.
30 items for the GoPro. I want to save my money. I don't want it to go to GoPro now. I don't think I'm there yet.
Oh, you don't want to invest in something that's going to make you money down the road. Oh,
No,
okay.
I am
That's right.
investing.
You want to get rich quick scheme. That's what you're looking for.
What time
Guys,
is it?
Jake wants
1:10. All right, let's begin.
Jake wants the reseller pyramid scheme, guys. That's what he's looking for. Tell him the secret.
Oh, forget it, Josh. Look, I invested in a ring light for my lives on Thursday. I invested in my mic, which you're hearing me, I hope, a little clearer. Guys, if it's just a little bit clearer, let me know. I definitely don't mind. Actually, I would love to get a GoPro and invest.
Look, Adam said $200. $200.
Yeah, but you need an extra battery. You need the SD
don't.
cards.
No, you
And you
don't.
also need the headache of transferring it to the computer and then to your phone.
I film for 3 to 4 hours of footage on one battery.
Brian, I don't want something from nothing. Now I'm getting insulted, people. I put a lot of effort into it.
No, but what I'm saying, it frees you up. I'm not saying GoPro is the only thing to go, because I know other people use other cameras and stuff, but not having to like mount your phone or try to hold your phone and grab stuff. I've done that. It's horrible. It's just tough on you. When I only have my phone, I don't record because it's too much of a hassle. If I have a GoPro, I'm like on, and I walk around and I pick stuff up. I scan it on my phone. I look it up. I check the comps and I put it back so I don't make a bad decision.
I went to the bins. I recorded blackness for half an hour with this on me. Besides sweating bullets over there because place is whatever and my jacket was still on. 30 minutes of nothing and talking to nothingness. And then when I realized and I switched it back, I was like fed up with it. I'm like, okay. And then I'm not finding things. And I'm like, I can't find anything. You know what? What am I going to show? What am I going to even do on this live? I just want to shut off. And besides the point, I need to use my phone also in order to check comps. So it was a headache. I think the only way to go is a GoPro. I don't have any other real options. If guys have some options over there, let me know. Action camera, not a GoPro for 100. Brian, that's interesting.
And Chris, check eBay. I bought 25 accessories brand new for $40. I have something that I used in the beach, guys. I attached my GoPro to a float, and I could throw it out in the water, and it would just bob around like a bobber. You don't have to, like, it came with a chest mount, a head mount, a bag clip, a selfie stick, a flotation device. Yeah. Now phones, trust me, if you get really good at holding it and stuff like that, it's just when I'm trying to check comps and do all that and not make a bunch of edits for myself. That's the other thing I like about the GoPro. With the SD storage on it, I can film 2 hours worth of footage. And
but then how do you transfer it? You transfer it to your computer and then you transfer it to your phone? Or, I mean, according to Julian said that he uses it. He uses his computer for editing. So what software do you use for editing on your computer? I personally also have a Chromebook. So
no, so if you put it to your computer, that's way faster than what I do. It's a micro SD, but you can also hook a. I don't have my GoPro out here. You can hook a HDMI cable to it, transport it, or if you have a hard drive. I have the GoPro app, so it's looking for my GoPro right now. If I find it, I go view media on there, and I transfer it from the GoPro to my app wirelessly. And then
Which
I edit it
GoPro do
all
you
on my.
have? Does that work with every GoPro?
It's a GoPro 7.
So Costco had a whole bundle recently. I don't know if they still have it. They had it for $250, and it was 2 batteries and some holster, but you still need the backpack holster because I need to put it over here. Also, I feel very awkward. Like working in like this, I felt a little awkward, but people really didn't care and pay attention. But when you're gonna have a camera like right over here, people are gonna ask like, "What the heck are you doing?"
Yep. And I took advice from Matt Part-Time Thrifts and John Cincinnati Picker. And I walk up to him and I go, "Oh, I'm filming a video for YouTube." And they go, "Oh, cool. What's it about?" And I go, I show people that they can find really cool stuff to sell, collect, or just keep for themselves at thrift stores and yard sales." And they're like, "Oh, that's pretty cool. What's the channel name?" And I've gained probably 6 subscribers off of people in thrift stores.
All right. So, do you guys want to see me going through the thrift stores? You want to see my holes so I don't have to get a GoPro?
That's what I was answering. I've had one out of this entire time. I've had one store say, "We don't want you recording in here." I'm super nice to them. They were super nice about it. They weren't mean. And I said, "How about this? If I point the camera down to the floor, I'm just showing stuff and I'll only show it above the floor." She said, "That's totally fine. We just don't want other people to have their faces on camera." And I said, "Totally fine. I'll do that deal." And she let me record in the store, just as long as I didn't show other people. And I was like, I don't like showing other people anyway. It just gets too weird. Yep, there you go. Hero 7 119 at Walmart.
That's not bad. And how much are they? Well, first of all, you need the strap. You need the strap, right? That's what it is.
No, I use a bag clip and I clip it on my book bag. That's it.
That's what I did. I have a clip for this, but it goes like that.
Six more, and who do they tell? I don't know. There's one of my videos. If you check it out, there's actually 2 more customers that are in there, and she goes, and she was being all like funny. She was like, "Oh, you're recording me on camera?" And I said, "Well, I can put you in the video if you don't mind." She goes, "Oh, what's it for?" I said, "Well, I record finding stuff and selling it on YouTube." She goes, "That's so cool." She looked me up on her phone and subscribed, like literally in front of me on camera. And then she was like, I said, "Hey, cool, what's your name? I want to give you a shout out on the video." And they subscribed right there in the store.
A neck mount? What, you want to get them? You want to choke me to death?
They just want to see if you wear it.
What? A neck mount is gonna be.
And
Hi, everybody.
here's what else I do. When they say I can't record, I go do what I'm there to do in the first place. I turn the camera off and I go find stuff to sell on eBay.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so it's loose. It's loose on. All right, everybody. Can you see me? Am I blocking the camera?
Jake, just strap your
I know what you mean,
forehead.
really. It's just like a necklace. It's probably just hanging just like that.
No, strap your phone to your forehead, and then they'll be afraid to ask you questions.
Yeah, do like Harry Tornado does when he's filming his his pallets. He has the GoPro head thing.
I have that one too. Like when I had a water balloon fight with my son in the yard, and I wore that one on my head. It's a really cool perspective.
So 150, and then you have to buy the. So it comes out. You need a second battery.
I see your messages, Rebecca. I will message you back.
Who's gonna head mount Yaakov? It won't be too obvious, right? Very, very true. Won't be obvious at all, actually.
My YouTube. I just got a YouTube suggestion to my other email. Guys, my video got suggested to myself.
Awesome. I've gotten your video, so I you know what? When was it? I remember when I was on Mountain Man Treasures Live. I just gave him a date. He said he told me months before, give me a picture. I give him a picture, and then all of a sudden I'm like streaming YouTube while I'm driving or whatnot, and I see my face pop out at me. I'm like, what the heck?
Look, Adam said he's got an extra chest harness and head strap. He'll give them to you. Send him your address. Look at that.
Wow. So wait, the chest harness. I think Reezy Resells did the chest harness. What, they hide it in like over here?
No. You wear it almost like a gun holster. You put your arms through, and then it just has a clip-on bracket. Sorry, my camera's facing. It's a clip-on bracket right in the middle, and all you do is clip the camera on right there. I've worn that one to a bunch of yard sales before.
It sounds very interesting, but I know I saw, I think it was Reezy Resells that he put it on, but he had his shirt over it. So it was just peeking through like the button over here.
Iron Man style. No, the only time I like wearing that one is if I have a coat on, because you don't have to see the shoulder straps, but I just have a coat on unzipped and or
Exactly
at least it kind of looks like that.
Exactly what Adam said.
What?
You wear it under your button-up shirt or a jacket. You know what, Adam? I think I'm going to hit you up on it. I'll take your offer, but I have to buy the GoPro first. So it's an investment. Now, Julian, where'd you find it for 100?
Here's a good question. Vintage Walmart.com. So Vintage Dolphin says, I'm trying to learn when to use FedEx instead of priority.
Okay, you want to go first? And I'll go
I learned something recently. I need to get by a FedEx store though, because you cannot get these. Please correct me in the chat. I may be wrong. But for all of my big items, so like I sold a lot of blow molds and large items like that, I use FedEx. They're way better than priority. Just quoted prices that you can get right off of eBay. But I heard recently that FedEx has a bag that is a better deal than the priority bubble mailer.
They have a what? A bag?
Okay, hear me out. Yes, a FedEx bag, a sealed bag. That's a flat rate bag. It's, I think Lonnie was talking about it. It's under $9. It's probably $8.50, $8.60. It's larger than the bubble mailer for priority, and its limit is that you can't put any more than 5 pounds in it. But for like a jean denim jacket, okay, like an extra large jean denim jacket, which is going to weigh 2.5 pounds, it's only going to cost you $8.50, and that denim jean jacket will not fit into a padded flat rate envelope.
That's cool.
So,
but where you have to have a FedEx?
I may stock up on those bags. No. I think you have to pick them up at the FedEx store. I don't know if the bags cost or if they're free. I'm gonna try to get by one and check it out.
You're probably free. And you probably can get them online.
Oh, see, Wendy got the same deal I did. A 23-piece GoPro style camera system for $45. That's all the attachments you need. It's $45 for all the accessories.
I'm going to Walmart.com now. We'll see what the deal is. Julian, I'm going to try to check that out.
Yeah, they're free. Said they're free.
You compare white version of
he was talking about it.
Cheaper white version is suitable for your needs. It wasn't for me. Why white versus black? What's the difference? Just the color?
They just give you different colors. Yeah.
Wendy just sent me, I think, the stuff from wish.com. I'm afraid of using Wish.com.
What's up, Kaiser?
What's up? We were talking
Look
about
on
you
eBay
before,
too, Jake.
Kaiser.
I'm
Welcome.
telling you, there are tons of sets. I know.
I was saying.
But yes, vintage dolphin. I don't know the exact dimension. I know. I was just gonna say on the larger boxes. Doesn't have to be heavy boxes. It's just once you surpass a certain box size for USPS, they start charging you crazy amounts of money. FedEx isn't as concerned with the size of the box. They just make sure it's not over 70 pounds. Or no, it's probably more than that now.
I see a silver for $199. The Hero 7.
He said the black version. The black version has much better stuff. Well, Jake, you can shop at any other time, man.
I know. I'm just here. So I'm searching. I got the Wipe Myself Black is 4K and has more features, but you can't upload 4K to YouTube, so it's good for my needs. Interesting.
Oh yeah, trust me, Julian. I accidentally didn't know that I was recording in 4K, and I was like, "Holy cow! Why?" I was looking at my gig usage because I edit on my phone. I was like, "Why is this 20-minute video 16 gigs?" I was like, "Holy cow! I'm never gonna be able to make a video," and it's because I was filming wrong.
Good question. How long does a GoPro battery last? Very good question, actually.
So I recorded. I have an hour. Have an hour and 27 minutes. We went to 3 thrift stores, so divvy that up. I was probably at each store 30 minutes each, roughly, say 25 minutes to be conservative. And I still had 30% battery when I got home.
All right, I found it. GoPro white action camera. Ah, it's out of stock. There it goes.
Look on eBay, man. It's your best friend.
Who does price comparison?
I'm thrilled they're at Target and Walmart.
I know. I think Staples does price comparison. I might be able to snag it from Staples. Price matches, not price comparisons. Price match. I have to look into it. Good night, Ken.
Ken. Thanks for always being awesome. Thanks for being our first guest last year, Ken.
Yes, we really appreciate it. It was really fun. It was when me and Josh really found out about each other. 18330. Okay, you know what? I will plug it in. Maybe I'll ship it to you. Or you pick it up for me.
Does everyone feel like they've picked up on listing? Have you slowed down? Did the holidays slow you down?
I picked up like crazy. Definitely picked up like crazy.
Did you? Was it your New Year's resolution, Jake?
It was my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution was to pick up on sales, to pick up on YouTube, to pick up on everything. To literally go full force. And I think the first week of New Year's, I'm doing it so far. But I think it takes some time for it to fall off.
Nah, man.
Mount Pocono. It is in stock in Mount Pocono.
I've listed at least 8 a day this month. Good job, Chris.
Julian, I'm going to hit you up on IG after this. We'll talk. Eight a day this month. I've listed 8 a day. Wow. No, I'm at a consistent right now. Well, today I was supposed to take pictures. I'm doing 5 a day pictures and then 5 a day listing. So like today was supposed to be pictures and then tomorrow's supposed to be listing, but I didn't get home till like 7 today, so I missed out on that. That's why I said it's an average between 10, 5, and 15 that I'm listening.
Yeah, Tuesday night. Not gonna list too much. I think Wednesday night I'll go hard, and of course Thursday night we'll stay up pretty late, get some listing done, and then Friday we go get a bunch more stuff.
Let's see, where was I? Tuesday. Today, I'm not staying up. I was up till 2 o'clock every night, and then I'm up at 6. People, I don't know how Josh does it, but there's no way in heck that I could do it anymore. I'm done. If you can't tell, my eyes are just basically closing at this point.
No, man, the night is young, Jake. What are you complaining about?
My head's pounding. I have to be up at 6 again, and all I want to do is snag some hours of sleep.
We have, if my wife is there, we have 81 watchers right now. Well, 81 eligible offers right now. We got to send some offers. We got.
She's been working all day. Leave the poor woman alone.
No, like if the live, we didn't go like on a long live. We were gonna work on photos together.
Oh well, we're going on a long live.
Well, I told her not to worry about it anyway tonight. Yeah, because I can get my pictures really good white background, and she's trying to perfect it. So
here she's up and awake. Brittany, your boss is coming after you.
No, if she's on her phone, she's gonna send out offers. That's what's cool. We get to work on it together.
You know what? I know Julian, the Bearded Thrift Machine, basically said that he edits on his computer. Yeah, I heard the whole conversation on Chats Live about his program and that it's garbage and so on and so forth. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it because like I enjoy lying in bed and just going like this and editing rather than having to be mentally there.
Julian, you got to have the trick where you have them playing, but off to the side where you can't touch them. Like you can't touch the keyboard, so you can't chat, and just like watch some videos and take photos.
I don't know how. Again, another thing, Julian. It's to each his own. I personally can't do it when I'm watching. For sure, can't do it with a what sold video because when it comes to a what sold video, I have to see what people are talking about in order to like ingrain it in my brain for next time that I go to the bins or go to any thrift store to check it out. So other videos maybe, but
oh, that's so good. Yes, pay off some bills. That is good.
That's the goals.
But yeah, guys, I think if we can, me and Harry Tornado were talking today, and we just talked about putting a magnifying glass on, what's important today. It was a cool little conversation we had, and we just said, hey, we want to pat people on the back for the things you're doing really, really good, but then go, okay, now let's do these other things really, really, really good. And it's kind of like, okay, for Jake, it was always like, he's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do YouTube. And I'm like, Jake, you do a great job when you do it. Now you just need to do it. But it's given that like level of like, hey, you got this, you can do it. And the same thing. It's like, Chris, that's when you jump in here. And I'm like, I call Chris the hands, man. And I love the hands. He's like, here's what I got. And you just get this perspective. He's showing you all the cool stuff he found. You can rewind the video. That's very true, Marie. Guys, come on. Counsel Jake before he jumps off the live and gets upset.
Yeah, cancel Jake. You guys already convinced me that I'm spending 120 on a GoPro. It's going to be shipped to Julian. Julian's going to ship it to me. And I also have to speak to Adam on getting the harness so I could actually make some good videos and like bring
Jake
the first time back,
Jake, you're not spending 120. You need to sell and make $120 profit. So it's not coming out of your personal account.
Oh, it's not coming out of my. I have the profit. Thank God. You know what? Again, the money that I make sits in the account. It's not. It's sitting in the account in order to be build. I mean, I have a full time that right now, thank God, pays the bills. So I don't necessarily need. Well, I need the money that's in there for sure. I mean, future bills are gonna just grow. So, but in order to grow this channel and so on, it's definitely I think a worthwhile investment.
He just said he sent you a deal on IG. See?
Okay. It's it. Everybody's hitting me up. Everybody's here. Wendy and Adam, and let's see what we got here.
Because they love you, Jake.
And I appreciate everybody. I really do. I really appreciate you guys. I'm going to have to figure a way how to show you how much I really appreciate you guys. GoPro 6, 1 extra to.
What was it? Chris, you asked earlier, some guests. We are still working on our guest list. I wanted to finish up last year strong. And that one went really good. I contacted a person today who is not on YouTube. Jake, you'd be happy for this.
I'm listening.
They're not on YouTube. They are a Poshmark seller. They have 8,000 followers on Instagram for Poshmark. So they're doing quite well with Poshmark. I found them through Emily Conway. So,
but they're not on YouTube
and I
at
said, all. No. I told her about our live show, and she goes, "I've never been on one. I want to check one out. Like, I want to see what it's like."
And she has 8,000 on Poshmark?
Yeah. On Instagram.
On Instagram.
Let's go. Guys, Joey Bada Bing was going to stop at 2. His boys pushed him through, and he got more listed last night. Good job, Joey. Keep it up, bro. Don't quit.
Let's go!
Don't give up, man. I was bragging on you today, man. Next time, and I know you've done it before. You've had, you'll turn the 4 into 8. You'll turn the 8 into 16. He'll be taking out stacks to the post office. Telling you.
That's what it's about.
Turtles win the race.
Sometimes.
He does. He loves the chat, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be listening." You're never gonna be able to accuse him of not showing love to the chat.
But Joey definitely agrees with me. You cannot focus in on the chat while at the same time focusing on listening. It just doesn't work.
That's right, Dolphin.
Turtles win the race. Joey, I'm going to say hi to everybody now. Go for it, Joey.
I know, guys, and if you missed the live, it's worth going back and rewatching Harry Tornado and good old Drew, man. Drew's always going to be encouraging. But, guys, if you got to watch Drew's impressions, Joey, he only messed up one on yours, okay? He had your close down. Like, the way you close your videos, he had you down. But he should have had one part in there where you're getting ready to list something. You even did it with the vase. But you yell up and you go, "Hey, Des, this vase is really sweet. I think we should keep it. I don't even..." And then you're like, "Yo, guys, I ain't even going to list it." Like, I'm telling you, man. Oh, it was so good. Drew did Lonnie. He did Matt part-time picks. He did Harry Tornado. He did Joey.
He pulled them off very, very well and slick. That's actually a very good thing that he's actually able to pull stuff like that off. I sat in my car trying to record an intro today. I must have gone through 5 times, and I shut the camera off. I said, "I just need to get out of my car and walk around. I can't handle this." So many bloopers, so I got frustrated. I couldn't even get words out straight. I said, forget it. It's not happening. Just wasn't working for me.
Same thing for me last night. So, see, Joey, when you go live, even if you don't get a lot of listing done, you do encourage people to list. I sold at least one thing that I listed last night. It was a little Funko Pop.
Oh, I
She's
for sure
saying she sold something last night.
I did. I know that for sure.
That
I sold,
she listed.
I sold what I sold. I sold Minecraft for Xbox 360 for $24.99 disc only. That I got for $1 at the Goodwill bins. They have like a separate section over there for
stuff. Guys. I need a Rock Band for PS3. Rock Band game. I just need the game. If anybody,
I probably could snag it for a couple of bucks. You need a Rock Band game, just one random Rock Band game, or it has to be a specific one?
I just need a game. I have a case, but I need a game.
If I find one, I'll hit you up. Because last time I was at the thrift store, they had a bunch. I actually snagged a Wii Fit for the board I have.
They said, Yaakov, are those medical books behind you?
Nope. They're not medical books. They are biblical books. Jewish.
They're Jewish historical documents.
Pretty much, yeah.
Joey said I did nothing good. Oh, no. Nothing good as far as open a pack of cards.
Oh, okay. Oh well.
I picked up some sweet clothing today. I picked up a vintage 1987 pair of Nike cycling shoes, never worn.
Those are good. Cycling shoes I found to be very, very good.
Yeah, but these were 1987, like old tag, made in Korea. Old tag.
What did you see Nikes. Any comps on that? Sweet.
No sold. There's two listed. One pair for $115, one pair for $125.
One pair for $120. Wow. And how much did you pay?
$9. Yeah,
not bad.
Never worn.
Not bad.
Never worn. Oh, she said, yeah, Joey, you should list now while you're watching this live.
Why not? Go for it.
But I picked up, it's another brand, looks just like the Coogee sweaters, but it's another brand. It's like color threads or something. Goes sweater, I think it goes for $30. Picked up a Woolrich sweater.
Ooh, Woolrich is good.
That'll probably go for 30 or 40. I paid $3 for that, $4 for the other one, and then I got a Russell Athletics Made in USA Oakland Raiders single stitch T-shirt for $2.
Wow!
Picked all that up on my lunch break and didn't record it because it was just on my lunch break while I went to go pick up some food. And then I met my wife in the parking lot because she was eating at another fast food place, and I said, hey, dear, can you take some of the product home? I'll show you what I got.
See, that's the beauty. I'm thinking hard about and long about this GoPro. I think it would definitely do a change. Well, we talked about a lot tonight. We definitely covered a ton, and we definitely hit me up a lot tonight. Might have convinced me. I have to still debate on how much I want to spend and all. But
she said that sweater is nice. Yeah, she was like, I like that sweater. She's gonna make me keep it. Library sale and thrift tomorrow. Nice. Yeah,
Dory, are you selling on Amazon? Sorry, what I cut you off saying?
No, I told my wife to plan out our Friday thrift trip. I told her, like, I have stores mapped out like an hour in every direction. So I just told her, I said, all right, which ones do you want to hit up?
I've done that before, but when I did that, like I have to have a day off. Like my last day off, my boss called me begging me to work. So I said okay. And I worked a 6-day week last week. And we'll see. This week I was off Sunday, but Sunday's with the kids. Next week I'm working Sunday, supposed to be off Thursday. We'll see if they don't call me begging me again to come. So Dory, you're going to a library sale. I would suggest signing up for the free account on Amazon. Just so you could scan the books through Amazon to get an idea. I'm gonna make the I have to make the second video, but the second video is basically going to talk about scanning the books and listing them, because I haven't listed one yet. I've scanned. I haven't listed, and I'm very tempted to just do it already, but I have to record while I'm doing it, just be on the safe side, quote unquote, and have the good content out there. Show you guys my adventure. It's an adventure for me.
Dory, the majority of these are all from Lowe's. They're 5-shelf, 5 foot tall. I mean, you can put stuff on the top shelf. 36 inches wide. I can hold 2 totes per shelf. So I can get the way we have it set up is we're not putting totes on the top shelf because we have this overhead right here. They're about $45 a shelf, so not bad. They're easy to put together. They're easy to move around. So when they're empty, they're really easy to move around. But yeah. And then my wife, I think on Saturday, we're doing our inventory. Yay! We're labeling all the racks and the bins.
That sounds like so much fun. I'm so jealous.
Well, it really is. Our store's consistently over 500 now. And she's like, okay, if you're listing and I'm listing and we're putting stuff in different places, we need to know where it's going. So we're adding custom SKUs to all of our listings. Because it's getting fun. But that'll make pulling orders way faster. Way faster.
So I want to touch upon this. What rank do I buy for the books? Being new and seeing just the scannings, I'm noticing that a lot of them that actually make even a few bucks are within at least the rank of at least 1 million. So I think within the rank of 1 million, I think for books, that's where I'm at. But I'm not going to buy like a 10 million rank book. But I think around 1 million. I don't know how long it's going to sit. Again, this is all a test. This is legit an adventure. I have no idea, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with it.
Are you using Google Lens?
Am I using Google for what? For the books?
For any product?
All the time. All the time. Literally.
Yeah. So I use it for books because it gives me listings on every selling platform. I'm not scanning barcode. I'm just doing the cover or the spine.
And it gives you the sellable rate on every platform. I hear that.
Like, because it's doing a Google search, so it shows me WorthPoint, eBay.
Yeah, but WorthPoint, you don't get. The problem I have with WorthPoint is I could scan something, but I don't get any information from it.
I know. I'm just listing off the fact that it's showing you that it's sold.
I hear.
And it gives me Amazon also, because I've copied a lot of listing titles off of Amazon by using Google Lens. So
there's a chart that shows you. Chris, hit me up either here or on IG with where do I get that chart from? I'm interested. Again, I'm learning. An adventure to find out how Amazon works. With my teacher.
Yeah,
Chris.
Don't think I'm going to get it. Amazon. No, Marie, that's why I look inside to see what print or edition. Usually their title will show it in their description. Especially on WorthPoint. WorthPoint will give you all the information about the item that's sold. They just won't show you the price.
Speaking of actually printed edition,
So all
I
I do
picked
is
up a book. Go ahead, sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, I picked up a book from the bins, printed in 1912. It looks like and it's only selling for like $10 on eBay. Couldn't find anything on Amazon. Looks like some ministry book. I have no idea.
Listing an old Lionel train catalog. Can that ship media mail?
Yes, I would say yes.
I think it's actually a no because
Why?
it's advertising.
Oh, advertising is not allowed?
Yeah, that's the whole reason you can't do like comic books.
Oh,
You can do
that's
graphic novels, but you can't do comic books.
interesting.
But
All
then
right, sorry, I guess not.
But I was like, movies technically have trailers. I mean, but you could send movies.
You know what? Don't ask me. I want to show you this book. I don't know. It's a small, tiny book.
Yeah, thanks, Lisa. And that's a very good question. I'm not the best at answering it. I've Googled so many times. What is it?
It has a ton of writing in it, but a short. Don't ask me. I can't even read the thing.
Small catechism.
I don't know. But the copyright date is 1912 on it. There's a ton of writing in here in the front cover, but everywhere else is nice and clean. So probably get $10, and I went by weight, so I probably paid like less than 25 cents for it. Here, copyright 1912. Cool.
There's a link for you.
I'm gonna grab that
magazine
link.
catalog cannot go through media mail.
It's a Lutheran book.
Yearbooks can't go through media mail. Yeah.
See, I knew it was Christian. Oh yeah, here we go. The Holy Baptism. Okay, that answers my question. Well, if it sells, it sells.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up in the next 8 minutes.
We're gonna pull it till 12.
It'll be a good solid 2 hours. It was a welcome back. We're still alive, and we're still doing lives. That's what the thumbnail should have said.
Everybody asked me.
Hey
Everybody
guys, we're
was
still
on
alive, and we're doing a live. I see how it is.
We all want that on IG, Chris. I have to get to like I'm falling asleep on my
does the copyright have a count? Does the copyright have a countdown? 10, 9, 8, or 1, 2, 3?
Copyright have a countdown. What does that mean? I'll show you the copyright.
Yes, Sal, always.
Lutheran who ordained a priesthood in 1507. Okay.
1507.
Here, I'll show you what the copyright looks like.
Thesis.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's the copyright. But when I did scan it, or when I did do my comp on eBay, it's selling for about $10. So
there you go.
$10. That's good for me.
No, I bought a book a while back by H.G. Wells, and it was 1934. Ooh. I think it was like the 4th edition or 1st edition, 5th printing or something. It was going for like 30, 35. I bought it a while back. guys, when I go inside, I get to go open up a closet that my shoes have been on display in front of, that I haven't dug through the clothes that I bought that are in this closet since March. Okay. I'd only been reselling for a month. I think I have some vintage NASCAR jackets hanging in there. And I don't know what else is in there. My wife was working on our shoe display earlier, and I wanted to go look in there before we jumped on the live. Because I was like, holy cow, I have not opened that closet door in months. I barricaded it closed.
Well, that's what happens when you clean up.
No, that's what happens when you outgrow the space you're in and you have to buy a shed and move into it.
Well, look, outgrowing is a great thing.
Oh, yeah.
You're making profit. And I'm you know what? You guys worked on me. I'm pretty convinced that I'm buying a GoPro within the next week.
See, guys, this is why we do the show.
For Jake.
We get Jake to come to his senses. He argues with us for a little while, but he's a softie on the inside.
I still really want to know. I still really want to know what people want to watch out there. Do you want to? I saw Sue says she likes seeing the thrift stores. So you know what? For Suzu along the way, it's for you. We're gonna get the GoPro for you, and for anybody else who wants to see me thrifting, and I'll spend my time editing.
Jake, do you want to film yourself doing thrift stores? If you want to do it, then do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Do I want to do it? That's a good question.
It's up to you. There you go.
I want to do it. I mean, I want to do what people watch. I want to know what people enjoy. I want to show the people.
Exactly.
But I gotta go downtown.
Dude, when you did it on Instagram.
But I work in Uptown. I don't work downtown where everything is.
It doesn't matter. You could just film yourself doing that. I watched that, I went back and watched your story 3 times. There you go. That's what I was asking you. You gotta do what you have fun doing.
I have fun communicating with you guys. That's the truth.
Yep. No, you like the...
Oh, Josh. Oh, 3 minutes left. Come on, Josh. Don't break up on us now.
We'll be back. That just means the wind blew and the Wi-Fi got pushed over to the neighbor's yard. Don't worry, guys. Thank you for bearing with us. I'll be back inside next week.
Should get it from. I think I'm really investing in it. I really do. We'll see what happens. Do it. Quick question. The transfer from the Wi-Fi, meaning transferring it from your GoPro to your phone, does it have to be like a Hero 7 or a Hero 6 or Hero 8? Is there a number for that?
I only have the 7. I bought the 7 when the 8 was out, and then shortly after the 9 came out. But I bought mine when they put it on sale. So.
Got it.
Joey, the shed is rocking and rolling, bro. Got the photo lab behind me. Got all the listed inventory there. Got more stuff on the wall to list over there. Totally insulated. Totally walled in. Almost soundproof. It's actually pretty good. Soundproof. Got the space heater. Got the space heater there because we're not in Florida where the sun is shining all the time and it never gets below 70.
And Josh is
Emily. Out. We love you, Emily. No, I'm right here. We're
done in a minute anyway, Emily. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, the shed is rock and rolling, man. Got to put some LED lights in here. Couple other little fun things we got to do to the shed, and then do the inventory to get it all nice and organized. But guys, I'm going to work on the shoe display inside. Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Looking forward. Looking forward.
But hey, everybody, thanks for hanging out once again. You guys are the best. Love this chat. Saw some new faces. Please subscribe. Would love for you to come hang out again. Check out Jake's channel. He's gonna get a GoPro. He's gonna do a video about the process of buying a GoPro.
I will. Yes.
He's gonna be stressed and sweating. But yes, everybody, thanks for hanging out. This was a lot of fun. Just wanted to reconnect with you guys. 2021 is going to be better than 2020, not in just that way. I think reselling, I think people are just going to crush it. We're going to see people that would learn to do it last year crush it next year. Telling you.
All right, guys. It's been awesome. Flipping Flamingos, you're recognized. I see you here.
You did make it. Thank you, Flippin' Flamingos. We needed to see you before we could end. We needed that. Thanks so much, Joey. Thanks so much, everybody. That's right, Chris. Tell them, hit the thumbs up.
I have to make sure I hit it.
Have a great night. See ya, Dory. She said, hit it. See ya, Marie. You guys enjoy the West Coast. Keep on holding it down.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Thanks for all your insight and your questions. Wendy, same thing. Where did Wendy go? Yes, Wendy. Thank you so much.
Hello. And I will see you guys Thursday on my live.
For sure, Vintage Dolphin. Thank you. Thanks so much, Kaiser. Have a good one. We will see you on the next one. Have a good one. Go out there. Make the world a better place. One sale and one smile.